What an unusual collapse by Liverpool. And Norwich also wobbled, draws against Middlesbrough and Queen's Park Rangers, then a defeat at home to Coventry. Norwich finding it hard to produce their best form at Carrow Road. Dale Gordon, though, gives them the lead against the Sky Blues. But they come up against David Speedy in absolutely splendid form. He reacts quickest, first of all, from this knockdown from Kilcline, and that's 1-1. And then Speedy produces one of Coventry's outstanding goals of the season. Lovely through ball from Cyril Regis. And a perfect finish. 2-1 to Coventry. And Norwich allowing Arsenal to edge away. To stay in touch, they really must win against the season's other surprise team, Millwall. These two take the opportunity of live television to demonstrate their skills.
This time Dale Gordon will take it. Linnigan at the near post. There's Andy Townsend right forward. Linnigan there alongside him. He might try the little flick on, which is always so difficult to defend against. And it very nearly went in, and it has gone in from the number 4, Ian Butterworth. Gordon with the kick. At times Sheringham had come back to get it away. Townsend's shot was cleared. Oh! Horn in trouble! Fleck playing it back, Rosario! And it's in there by Byrne! And Norwich are 2 ahead. And there he goes, Kevin O'Callaghan now with Cascarino in a bit of space in the middle. Can he hold off long enough? He scores! And Millwall are back in it with 11 minutes gone. 3 minutes of the first half remaining. Herlock to Morgan. Sheringham to Morgan. A great little run by him at Cascarino. And it's in there by Carter. 2-2. Still Norwich a little bit on the rack as Dawes now can play it in. But now there's a poor one. And suddenly Norwich could be on the break here with Phelan. And they've got Fleck up as well. Millwall scampering to get back. Phelan crossing the ball in. Salmon was shadowing Fleck well. There's Fleck again! A terrific goal for Norwich in the last seconds.
A brilliant finish and 7 away wins in 10 games for Norwich. The Canaries hanging in there. But in these early weeks of 1989, Manchester United re-emerge as title contenders. Inspired by that win over Liverpool, 7 games produced 6 wins and 18 points. And with an FA Cup run underway as well, there's even talk of a United double. The latest success comes at Hillsborough. Brian McClare so sharp to give United the lead. Sheffield Wednesday very short on confidence at the moment, short on ideas as well, and collective errors open the way for United's second goal. Mark Hughes clear on goal. Chris Turner does well initially, but watch for Brian McClare again, following in for his brace. 2-0 to Manchester United, and those 3 points put United third, some way off the top, but playing with enough confidence to make up ground. Liverpool, you'll notice, a further 3 points behind. But that's as far as it goes for United. McClare and Hughes failed to score a goal between them in the next 9 games. Their challenge withers. Meantime, former manager Ron Atkinson takes over at Wednesday, and he'll eventually steer them clear of relegation. Nearer the top, Liverpool are stepping up a gear.
At this stage, last season, Liverpool had won 19 and drawn the other 5 of their 24 games. Looking threatening with Beardsley, and he's threading it in. Houghton. It's an interesting pass and a very good one too. Beardsley taking on Mowbray. He slipped him. Beardsley. It's 2-0, followed in by Ray Houghton. Cooper. just seems to be no way through for them. Can't say the same though about Liverpool, who have been carving out chances at will. And this is one for Aldridge that he has taken, just. So he extends this remarkable run, scoring in a 7th consecutive game for Liverpool. Barnes. Aldridge reversed it beautifully for Steve McMahon. 4-0. It's becoming something of a rout. It doesn't flatter Liverpool.
Suddenly Arsenal get nervous, almost as if they can hear Liverpool stirring from a distance. They fail to score in 3 games out of 4. Even so, the draw against Millwall puts them well in front of Liverpool. 19 points the gap, although Liverpool do have 4 games in hand. No one can predict the cliffhanger to come. Certainly not the bookies. Arsenal evens, Liverpool 9-1. Next to test Arsenal's nerve, it's Forest.
Appears to desire off the ball for a moment. But recovered. And Clough has caught Arsenal square. No offside. And Forest have a lead after 7 minutes. Smith going in. He forced it through the line of defenders. Carr. Go on, says the linesman. Adams trying to make up the ground. Carr's kept his balance and the ball, and Forest have regained the lead. Given away by Richardson. Chapman, a mistake by Bold, and that's going to be a foul on Chapman just outside the area by John Lukic, and he's going to get booked for it, and quite rightly so. Pearce, goal! An amazing first half here for Nottingham Forest.
And Forest's good form brings its own rewards. The Littlewoods Cup and the Seymour Cup. Brian Clough making history by collecting that trophy himself. Forest's win at Highbury leaves Arsenal with only 5 points from the last 15. Norwich are still in contention, but Liverpool are 4th now and closing. The gap's down to 13 points, and they're winning those games in hand.
John Barnes is the last player you want to give the ball away to, and it's cost Coventry a goal. McMahon. Staunton to the left. He's capable of getting past players. Steve Staunton. Oh, Grizovic has dropped it. Barnes. John Aldridge. 2-0. Smith, looking for the right sort of cross for Coventry here. Speedy couldn't get there. Played back by David Phillips. Regis is up. Bannister right on the line. It's his goal. Staunton. 5 straight wins for Liverpool in League and Cup coming into this game. A deflection off the referee didn't help Whelan, but he solved his problems brilliantly.
Next for Liverpool, Tottenham, a team right in form now, inspired by the goals of Wobble.
Wobble's on his way. Twisting and turning. He's in! Oh, I say! Chris Wobble! Wobble again. Oh, he's unstoppable! And here's Chris Wobble. Oh, that's a lovely goal by Chris Wobble.
Wobble stole the yard on Statham and scored in superb fashion.
But Wobble and Spurs can't stop Liverpool either.
Oh, he's so strong, and then he goes down again. He has got it this time. They've scored a few from the spot already this season. 5, in fact. Has missed just 1 against Bruce Crowell to give Spurs the lead. tick on the score sheet in both games in the league against Liverpool this season then. But now he's really set the cat among the pigeons. That should make this one heck of a game. And here come Liverpool straight away with Whelan. Well, Allen had nowhere to go. Allen challenged him and he goes down and it's another penalty. Astonishing. 2 penalties in the space of a minute. That's one for the record books. It's 1 each. Aldridge. Howells for Spurs. It's 1-1. Barnes wins it back. Now Whelan. Aldridge in space here and he's found him. Brilliant finish. Peter Beardsley hammers it into the net and this time there can be no question.
On to April, and a 1-0 win at Norwich is Liverpool's 7th straight win. That 19-point gap has evaporated in a little over 4 weeks. Now the games are level, the race is really on. Arsenal badly need to win at Old Trafford, but in this title race, anything can happen.
Marwood with the corner. Arsenal have done it, they've got the goal. Adams. Anderson. And again. It's an awkward one for Adams. Oh, and Lukic couldn't keep it up. Tony Adams has scored at both ends. It's 1-1. Another twist to the drama in the championship race. Arsenal had victory in their sights. It was driven in by Blackmore as a crucial deflection there, and then by Adams. And Lukic could only palm it on its way.
Liverpool go on, beating Sheffield Wednesday 5-1 on the morning of the Grand National. A win that puts them number 1, at least until 20-5, when Arsenal take over again. On Tuesday, April the 11th, they win 2-1 at Millwall. It's their 9th win in a row, 27 straight points. 4 days later, they're due to play in the FA Cup semi-final at Hillsborough.
English football is in mourning over its worst ever disaster. All week, the people of Liverpool and beyond have been quietly remembering the 95 football supporters who died at last week's FA Cup semi-final in Sheffield. The Cop End at Liverpool, famous and respected the world over, has become a shrine to the people it has lost. Liverpool, a city that lives for its football, is a community grieving openly. Liverpool Football Club have postponed their fixtures indefinitely. They won't resume in the First Division at least until after the funerals of those who died in the mass crush on the terraces a week ago. Thousands of flowers have been placed on the famous Anfield pitch. The tragedy has touched football supporters everywhere. At Tottenham Hotspur, like other grounds throughout the country, they have been moved to make their own tribute. There is a tangible reaction as well. Tottenham, along with Derby County, have been first to remove the safety fences similar to those at Sheffield, against which so many people lost their lives.
When football resumes, fans across the country pay their respects. So too do the players. At every league game, there's a minute's silence. Liverpool start again, fittingly, at Everton. It's a moving night for the whole of Merseyside. The game itself finishes 0-0. That 1 point means Liverpool are now 5 behind Arsenal. The Gunners, fresh from ending Norwich City's brave and unexpected title challenge.
Thomas in this for Arsenal. Merson. Oh, that's great work by Barclays, but still the danger from Winterburn. Yes! Nigel Winterburn gives Arsenal the Mercer. Well, missed that completely in a pitch for Smith. What a strange goal, but they all count. And it's Smith's second. As the ball spinning up there, Butterworth tried to clear it and hit it straight against an Arsenal man, and Smith said thank you. That's his second. Arsenal on the rampage now with Rocastle here. Yes! It's another! 2 in a minute!
And Arsenal go on to beat Middlesbrough. Liverpool beat Forest. It's getting desperately tight as we move to the last full league Saturday. The focus switches to London. Liverpool are at Wimbledon, hardly the most glamorous venue for a title defence. And the Reds still very conscious. It's exactly a year ago that the Dons beat them in the FA Cup final at Wembley. And there's a shock today as well.
But Wimbledon at the moment having the better of things. Three's behind them. Vinnie Jones playing it forward again for Fashanu. Shaken on Bablitz. A little touch by him. And it's in there. It came off Alan Hansen.
News of that goal quickly spreads to North London. All of a sudden, the Arsenal fans are chanting for Wimbledon. But here too, there are shocks in store.
Micklewhite. In from Williams. Saunders! That's a brilliant volley, a splendid goal for Derby. Arsenal still trying to solve the problem given to them by Dean Saunders' goal after 26 minutes. And off goes Saunders again. Adams is there first, but a mistake by Adams. And Saunders can take him on here. Down he goes. That's a clear-cut penalty. Dean Saunders, for his 21st goal of the season, he's got it and put Arsenal in serious trouble here. It's an Arsenal corner. Congregating at the near post. And Smith has got a touch. It's gone in. 4 minutes left. Alan Smith has pulled it back to 2-1.
But Arsenal lose. From Plough Lane, there's even worse news.
A real up and under. And Rush might get behind them. Aldridge trying to get behind them also. Rush. Aldridge. It's 1-1. Barnes. That's a good bit of play. And he's put it in. John Barnes for Liverpool. The players all across the field jump in delight as Liverpool come from behind to win. A typical run by John Barnes to the delight of the travelling Anfield fans.
Liverpool go on to beat Queen's Park Rangers 2-0 and take over at the top. Their remarkable comeback from that 19-point deficit seems complete. Arsenal go into the match with Wimbledon. Surely they can't afford another slip-up.
Adams. Looked for Hayes in space, but Joseph was the player who filled that space, and then it's given away. A great effort from Winterberg. What a goal! Oh, what a goal! One of the goals of the season. Nigel Winterberg against his former team. Magnificent. Winterberg cutting inside, seeing something that no one else on the field has spotted, and right foot, that's unusual for him. Brilliant into the top corner. What a goal! Fashion on the near post. It was his head that met it as it comes back out to Wise. It's a good-looking ball in. Cork was there, yes! What a good goal by the veteran Cork. motivated Arsenal to start this second half with a fresh spirit and determination and match Wimbledon's effort as much as anything else. And you have to do that against them. Here's Fashanu. Wimbledon coming back again with Joseph. He's done well here. Fashanu on the far post, and he looked for him. And the ball drops, and in it comes from the McGee, was it? Yes! The youngster scored on his league debut. Amazing! Wimbledon are back level again.
Arsenal's fans must be thinking the title's blown now. Meantime, West Ham provide Liverpool's penultimate challenge. The Hammers, still with plenty to play for themselves. A great run at the end of the season has given them a chance to avoid going down with the two northeastern teams. To do so, they must win at Anfield. Liverpool need goals to put pressure on Arsenal.
Wanting to take over. Rush in the middle still for him. It comes to Whelan and now to Barnes. Lots of Liverpool red jerseys waiting here. Barnes, has he run it too far? No, Aldridge! Brilliant goal by Aldridge! In the 20th minute, John Aldridge, who else, gives Liverpool the lead. His 31st goal of the season. Brady, on to Ince. Rusenia, Dickens, Rusenia. Good football from West Ham. Now Ward. Dickens, there you go, Rusenia! Flying goal! They've equalised! Leroy Rusenia! Dick's taking his time, getting it through, and he's given away a needless throw-in, and Liverpool could profit here through Houghton. Lovely run by Houghton! Yes! Houghton gives Liverpool the lead! 2-1! 9 minutes to go. Can West Ham get back into this match again? They trail 2-1, but they've given it away. Beardsley finding Barnes. And on again. As Dick's across to cover. Beardsley's dispossessed him, and Houghton is unmarked in the middle. He could finish off West Ham here. He has. Houghton's second goal of the game. Liverpool's third. That means second division football for West Ham next season. And that could also mean a league championship for Liverpool this season. Ablett. Houghton dashing into space. He badly wants to complete the hat-trick, but Rush wants a bit of the action as well, and Rush might get some of the action. He has. Liverpool's fourth, and Arsenal will curse that goal. It's made their job even harder. 4-1 to Liverpool. Ian Rush with a classic tackle. Now as Liverpool press again here. Barnes. Still Barnes. The shot deflected and it's gone in. It's 5.
Here's the situation. Liverpool, having already won the cup, poised for the double. They haven't lost since Old Trafford on New Year's Day. A marvellous run. Arsenal's job is straightforward. They must win by 2 goals. So to Anfield, and the conclusion. Liverpool versus Arsenal. 42,000 fans are here, most of them expecting to salute a Liverpool triumph. Manager Kenny Dalglish 90 minutes away from an achievement that seemed impossible in such a traumatic season. Arsenal manager George Graham has no doubts on the size of the task.
Well, it's like climbing a mountain, really, but there's no reason why we can come up here. Nobody really fancies us outside Highbury, so we can relax and enjoy the game and hopefully get the goals that we need.
So a night of chilling simplicity about it, really. Arsenal must win by 2 goals to take the title. Anything less and it stays on Merseyside with Liverpool. And Arsenal, in their change shirt of yellow, get the game underway, attacking the goal to our right. Just think, 10 months of struggle in all conditions since last August. And it's all on the last 90 minutes now. And the first time that our huge TV audience will actually see a title decided in the Football League. Just hope you're going to be comfortable there on the very edge of your seats for the next hour and a half or so. There's Nicol. Very positive charge there by Adams, but it falls for Whelan.
I think Liverpool will have to be very wary about giving too many free kicks away. Arsenal have got some very big chaps in the side. They'll go up, Bold will go up for every free kick.
Well, Bold is up there again. It's Merson on the far side that they're aiming for, but it was Bold's header here for Rocastle, tangling with Whelan. Michael Thomas getting to the byline. This could be danger for Liverpool here. And it's flicked just wide. The header by Bold eluded Grobbelaar. And Arsenal within a whisker of getting the goal they so desperately wanted early in this game. The big defender did so well there. And Liverpool's defence, not least Bruce Grobbelaar, was struggling. It was a corner then for Arsenal. Bold again at that near post, looking for the flick in, and Arsenal may feel that this is where their best chance may come, but that was a corner driven in, and Liverpool grateful that Aldridge got his head to it.
It was a superb ball in by Michael Thomas there, chipped over Grobbelaar. A perfect ball for Bold.
Hanson, the long ball forward towards John Aldridge. Bold held off him for a moment. That could have been dangerous, and Lukic is demanding an explanation. Extraordinary bit of play there by Steve Bold. And Lukic for a moment felt that he was grossly exposed there by the big defender. There was a little shove on Bold by Aldridge. Richardson. Rocastle. And here's Barnes. Maybe a bit of space now to work a bit of magic. Rush. A flick on for Aldridge. And back again for Rush. Oh, Chuban with fantastic power there by Rush. But straight into the body of John Lukic. Real venom in that strike from Rush. A lovely little return ball played there by Aldridge. Hit with such power. Liverpool about to make a substitution. Ian Rush sadly coming off. And Peter Beardsley is on. Liverpool seeking to open up the way on this side of the field now. Staunton, Hines McMahon. Staunton inside for Barnes. Houghton's made a little run for him. Here's Whelan. Tipped away by Lukic.
I'd like to see that again, Brian. I couldn't help thinking that Lukic made a bit of a meal of that one. It was a good shot, straightforward. Oh, maybe he was on the stretch.
Still a draw here at the moment, but that'll be good enough for Liverpool with close on 6 minutes of the second half gone. 0-0. Goal gets it back. McMahon away. Rocastle. Foul that time given against Whelan for his feet too high as he challenged David Rocastle. Arsenal's free kick. Winterburn and Richardson behind it. Adams has made a darting little run in there. And Smith! And Arsenal have scored. The Liverpool players are surrounding the referee, asking him to speak to a linesman.
The linesman never hesitated at all, Brian. I looked immediately towards the linesman.
Well, let's see here. Winterburn's kick and glanced in by Smith. But he's coming across to have a word with the linesman. Now, a crucial decision here. Well, Liverpool were claiming that Smith handled the ball. On the word of the linesman, so much will now depend. Ronnie Whelan looking on there, the goal's been given. And what a game we have now. The breakthrough by Arsenal, their fans are delighted. The Arsenal bench wonder what happens now. Flicked across there on the far side. It was touched in by Smith.
I can't see room for a genuine complaint there. He came in late, he got in on the blind side, and he definitely made his move after the ball was played.
So Alan Smith notches up his 25th goal of the season, and suddenly this league championship is on a knife edge. One more goal and Arsenal will win it. So Liverpool themselves have quite a task now. The Kop are encouraging their team.
It's that most dangerous ball when the left-footed ball going away from the defenders, a very difficult one for defenders to deal with. But Smith came in very late.
Hanson's header. Richardson now guiding one into the path of Winterburn. On to Alan Smith. Abbott's there with him. Merson. Richardson. A chance here. Thomas! And Grobbelaar was able to grab it. Suddenly Thomas totally unmarked deep inside the Liverpool penalty area. And what a golden opportunity that was. And Grobbelaar just got down in time.
Liverpool are living on the nerves at the moment. And George Graham will really be proud of the way Arsenal have taken this game to Liverpool in the second half. It's a very difficult ground to play at. They've really played with tremendous passion and drive.
Nicol winning that battle. The charge is on. Thomas is after him. And the free kick just outside the box. I think the Kop were calling for a penalty, but the first shove was clearly outside the Arsenal penalty area. So can Liverpool make it safe now? Can they get the equaliser on the night and retain, or regain rather, that two-goal cushion? A little shove there by Michael Thomas in the first place. Barnes behind it.
You watch Nicol in slow motion and you realise how quick he's going. Tremendous power.
Staunton and Barnes, my money would be on Barnes as the Kop are playing now for their second goal. Barnes playing it short, getting it back to Houghton, and Rocastle gets it away. It's with Aldridge, and suddenly Houghton through! Oh! Just over the top. And as you were suggesting, as Arsenal press forward and have released that extra defender, so the gaps might start to appear. And the possibilities for Liverpool to restore that two-goal lead. A little touch from there from Aldridge for Houghton. The clock shows 2 minutes to go. Arsenal fans imploring their team, come on you Yellows, they want that second important goal, but suddenly the break is on! Beardsley leading the charge. Aldridge in the perfect position on the far side. But Lukic is there. He'll want to get the ball forward quickly. Richardson is down with a leg injury. And he's still down. But Arsenal want to go on. 41,783 is the crowd here at Anfield. And not a soul is left before the final whistle, you can be sure. Treatment for Kevin Richardson. Referee will have to add on time. Unless there is an amazing and dramatic twist now, it looks like Liverpool, David.
Yes, I think they've set out. They've been very professional tonight. They've made certain they're doing the job. They've defended very well in the second half when Arsenal have powered forward in search of the second goal. Barnes, who probably has been as creative and as brilliant a player for them at times this season, has been mainly defending this half and quite happy to do so. And that will all be worthwhile if in a couple of minutes' time they've won the championship.
Well, there's John Barnes saying, come on, as he shouts to his teammates, John Aldridge over there. Let's just keep it going for a few seconds more. Richardson is down again. He's presumably will have to go off. And remember, Arsenal have both their substitutes already on. 1 minute to go. McMahon has got the word from the cop, obviously. But nobody knows quite how much time the referee will have on. But there's a real competitor. And there's a man who really has earned a championship medal. The faces of the players are something to behold at the moment.
I think in a way, if Arsenal are to lose the championship, having had such a lead at one time, it's somewhat poetic justice that they have got the result on the last day, even though they're not to win it.
They would see that as small consolation, I would think, David, but you can see we're now well into time added on. Just a few seconds away now for Kenny Dalglish, unless Arsenal can mount something absolutely spectacular in the few seconds that remain. Nichols in there, Barnes is in there, Adams has stopped him, Barnes has beaten Adams, Aldridge is waiting at the far side, Adams is after his man, but Barnes will not be denied. Yes, he will, by Richardson a moment ago, down and injured. Arsenal comes streaming forward now in surely what will be their last attack. A good ball by Dixon, finding Smith. For Thomas, charging through the midfield. Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! An unbelievable climax to the league season. Well into injury time, the Liverpool players are down, absolutely abject. Aldridge is down, Barnes is down, Dalglish just stands there. Nichols on his knees, McMahon's on his knees. Suddenly it was Michael Thomas bursting through. The bounce fell his way. He flips it wide of Robillard. And we have the most dramatic finish maybe in the history of the Football League. The top two challenging on the night. And the title possibly decided in the last minute of the whole season. But wait a moment, Whelan turning it in. And Thomas gets it back to Lukic. He played nearly 2 minutes of injury time. George Graham would love to get out there and play himself, and so would Kenny Dalglish. It's agony for them and for the fans. As Liverpool now, for so long it seemed in command. Set the final whistle. Arsenal, the champions. A momentous occasion this for Arsenal. Coming here, requiring a 2-goal lead, and snatched it in the most dramatic fashion in the last minute of the game. Blow for Liverpool, for the likes of John Barnes, who over the season have produced football of the most majestic standards. David O'Leary helps Aldridge to his feet, and Aldridge wasn't too happy with that. The cop bravely and gamely applauding their heroes. But the winners are Arsenal, who've gone across to their fans, and they came, it seemed, without a chance. But the Gunners have kept their powder dry until it really mattered. They've denied Liverpool the League and Cup double. Arsenal then champions for the first time since 1971, the 9th time in their history. The first side to win by 2 goals here at Anfield since 1986. A superhuman effort against the odds, and achieved with that goal in the last minute by Michael Thomas.
So Arsenal dramatically lift the championship trophy. A marvellous title race that went all the way to the last seconds of the season. The greatest finish of all time. And here's the confirmation. Both Arsenal and Liverpool finishing on 76 points, both with a goal difference of 37. Arsenal are champions, having scored more goals. It really couldn't have been closer. For Arsenal, it's a night of champagne and joy. For Kenny Dalglish, justifiable pride in his club's performance.
We're very, very proud of the players and proud of the achievements they've had this year. I've been magnificent, really, when you consider everything I've been through. To come so close as that was an achievement in itself. Although at Liverpool we will never accept second best.